Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And as you probably already know by my title and the logo in the background, I have another Dango wallet to review. And this time, it's the Dango T01 Spec-Ops Special Edition. Let's go. Just like every other Dango wallet, it comes in this really awesome tin case. We got the sleeve here. It says Special Edition. Take that off. But as I take it out, you can see what else comes in this tin. The standard Dango paracord lanyard. And there you go, the T01 Tactical Wallet Spec-Ops. And what else comes in here? Looks like it just comes with MT02 instructions, and that's the multi-tool, but we'll get to that later. And a Dango card thanking you for choosing Dango and all their socials right there. Now this is actually the second wallet from Dango that I have with this DTEX material. And according to their website, this is actually their first DTEX wallet, their first non-leather wallet. And it does have the same silicone band that goes around the whole interior of the wallet. And I say interior because this one is the 3-pocket bifold. And they also make a single pocket version, but this one's the 3-pocket version in the form of a bifold. And as we open up the flap, it's gonna be a very familiar looking Dango chassis right here. It looks exactly like the Dapper wallet that I reviewed some months back, except for one glaring difference. Obviously the bifold, but this multi-tool. And that's why they call this the Spec-Ops version, because this tactical wallet comes with the MT02 Multi-Tool in here. And like I said, we'll get to that shortly. And as we take a closer look at this DTEX material, it is textured. Very nice feeling. It's really soft, flexible, water resilient, and it's very, very durable. I mean, this thing, I had the M1 Maverick for a while, and it is, I can honestly say, it is a very, very tough material that they use instead of leather here. And just like the Dapper wallet that I reviewed in the past, this inside metal is made of 6061 CNC'd machined aluminum. It's aerospace grade and is very resilient, very tough, feels very high quality. As you can see here, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. When we get to the multi-tool, there's these little spacers right here, these little safety spacers right there and right there. And as you lift up on the tool, they slide right there. Ooh, it slides right out and it clicks into those little safety spots. So that's level 1. You lift up again and it clicks into level 2. And then right after that, it comes right out. So as you can see, this is where you can keep more cards if you want to put them in that same slot as a multi-tool. But either or, I can fit the 3 cards into 3 pockets here, 2, 3, and then just use this for more cards. You can probably keep a buffer card in there if you want to, so you can have this back into the wallet, then a buffer card, and then keep all your credit cards in there. Then it won't get scratched up, and that's probably not a bad idea. But if you absolutely must have this in your wallet, then that's what I would do. Or you can just keep this to the side and then just have this as a normal wallet without having the tactical tool in there. All right, so with the multi-tool out, let's see how many cards this can comfortably hold. It does have the pocket here on the front, so we can fit a card right in there. Flip it to the back side where we have the silicone strap, and fit another card just like that. Flip it open, and here's our last pocket on the 3-pocket bifold, and then boom, just like that. So then, just like every other Dango wallet, we have this little tab here that we can lift up, and then it exposes the inside, and then we can put some cards in here. So I'm gonna start putting cards in there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's get one more in there. 7. Okay, cool. So yeah, look at that. I got 7 cards in there without the multi-tool. Card here, and card here. That's 10 cards. And look at that. I mean, that doesn't really add too much thickness to the wallet. You can see I can still keep going if I had more cards, which I don't. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take these 3 cards back out and then add them to the middle to see how far we can stretch this. So that's 8. All right, 9. Yeah, see, this is where it starts getting kind of wonky with that floating plate. And let's just get one more. Let's just get all my cards in there. 10. All right, so there it is with 10 cards in the middle plate section. And as I fold it up, look at that. And there you go. I would never personally keep this many cards in there, but just to show that you can, there you go. 10 cards in the middle. So 13 cards, I would say you can hold in this comfortably. You can obviously keep going as long as this little silicone strap keeps stretching out, which it will. But I carry 6 cards at all times. So I would have the 3 cards in the pockets, 3 in the middle with a buffer card to keep it away from this MT02 Multi-Tool. Also, speaking of the silicone strap here, this band, you could potentially keep some cash under this here, or as we flip it open here, keeping the cash right here on the outside of this piece here. I personally wouldn't put it here because it has those grooves. Let me just take this out. Because it has this groove here that the band likes to sit in and keep this in place. I think if you put some cash there, it might potentially make this want to move around and slide around. So I would put that right back in as is. Leave it alone. Maybe put cash in here, you know, if you don't like your cash on the outside of your wallet. So you can actually put some cash inside here. Me, I would use this outside band. So let's talk about the functionality of this wallet as a tactical wallet. So right here, not too functional. Well, actually it could be, because you have this paracord lanyard here. So you would just stick it through there, loop it within itself, and then you have yourself a lanyard. But on the other side, we have this little piece that sticks up here, and that's a window breaker. And then right next to it here is a bottle opener, and that's just on the actual frame itself. We also have a bottle opener on this multi-tool. And while we're on this multi-tool, let's just talk about this. First off, if you fly a lot and have this wallet, this is not TSA compliant. You cannot carry this in this wallet as you fly. The wallet's fine, multi-tool not fine. Wallet fine, multi-tool not fine. To fly with, I'm saying. As we start talking about the multi-tool here, they give you a lot of information right in the tin. Open it, and it shows you all the little ins and outs of the wallet. On the top here, it shows you all the functions of the multi-tool and where they're located. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna read this off and start popping up some of the information of where they are located on this multi-tool. Right here we have a rope tensioner. Right here we have a sharp / serrated edge. Here we have a 15mm hex wrench. Another bottle opener, so that's 2 in this wallet. Right here we have a ruler. Here there's a nail pryer, a flathead, a grip handle, so you can actually use this and get a lot of grip while gripping that wallet, and I'll show you what that looks like. Right here they call it the secure strap, but it's basically the other rope tensioner. A 10mm hex and phone stand without a case. And right here we have a 1/4" hex and can opener. So the phone stand is interesting. Where is that? J. So they're saying that this piece right here is a phone stand. How does that work? Yeah, I'm really not sure. I've tried it a few times. I'm not really sure how to use this as a phone stand, and I found no information and no videos on how to use this as a phone stand. So if any of you guys know how to use that piece as a phone stand, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'm just overlooking it, but I cannot for the life of me figure it out. So yeah, give me a heads up if you guys know about that. So here's what it looks like with the bifold close with the multi-tool inside. And they do this because they have the nifty little bottle opener here on the bottom with the flathead and the nail pryer. So you don't even have to take the multi-tool out to use those functions. You can just take a bottle, take it right off, boom, you don't have to worry about it. But as we open it, and we take it out into stage 1, let's do that now. In stage 1, it locks in, and we can actually use this, what do they call it? They call it the wallet grip. So in this stage, we can still use the sharp or serrated edges in the rope tensioner here. Just use the wallet as a grip, that's why they call it that. But as we go to stage 2, so in this stage, you can actually put your fingers through the whole multi-tool right there and use the full wallet as a grip Now this is pretty badass. You have tons of leverage for whatever you have to do, and realistically, this is not a bad tool for self-defense. I mean, this can be pretty intimidating if someone takes this out of their pants pocket in this form. I mean, come on, guys. So obviously it's not intended for that use, but but let's keep talking about what this is intended for, and that's as a tool. And you got this serrated blade here, and you can actually take it like this and get a lot of leverage on it. So that's actually pretty nice. Now, my only concern with carrying this multi-tool in the wallet as is, at the same time as convenient as this would be as a bottle opener and a flathead and nail pryer, I'm just kind of worried over time, if I'm just trying to get this in and out of my pants pocket really fast, that maybe this piece will get caught on my my pants pocket or start wearing at the inside of my pocket, the lining. I haven't carried this long enough to experience that, but I can see maybe putting this in my pants pocket as so, you know, and as I push down, it gets caught. As you can see here, when it's closed properly, it's not exposed. But it doesn't take much to just, you know, kind of slide it around inside it as it's in your pants pocket, jostling around. They kind of move a little bit, so keep that in mind when carrying this multi-tool around in this form. And as I mentioned before, with the bifold open, it kind of looks like a Dapper wallet. And here's the Dapper D01 here. And you can see what I'm talking about. This is that classic style Dango wallet that everyone's used to. I mean, you just take a look at it and you instantly know it's Dango. So what they did was they took this Dapper wallet and gave it a super sweet 3-pocket DTEX bifold right here. And there you go. And then added a multi-tool. And here's the T01 right next to the M1 Maverick Spec-Ops Tactical Wallet, which is probably my favorite still to this date of the Dango wallets. This, if you haven't seen this review, I'll put a link right above here. Check that out if you haven't seen it already. This is a fantastic wallet, and I called it my favorite wallet at the time. As I open this up, that's the MT01 Multi-Tool, and I'm going to show you the MT04 and the MT02 side by side, so you can see the differences in multi-tools. So the MT02 and the MT04. So you can see the drastic changes from one to another. And this little card right here shows you exactly what I was talking about. Dango wanting you to only use this for its intended purposes, the multi-tool. And if you can read right here on the back, it basically says they're not responsible for if you use this multi-tool for anything other than a tool. So I'm going to put this on the screen really quick if you want to pause the video to read it. And as it says right there, remove before flight, just saying that you cannot fly with that multi-tool. So when your cards are in this wallet, it does have RFID protection. So if you guys are worried about anyone trying to skim your cards in this wallet, don't worry, RFID protected. And just like every other Dango product, everything is made in the USA, and this one's no exception. I think this is another home run by Dango. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of Dango's T01 Spec-Ops Tactical Wallet Special Edition? That's a mouthful. Like I said before, I think this is another home run by Dango. Not necessarily a minimalist wallet, especially, you know, anything Spec-Ops, anything tactical wallet, especially with this multi-tool, I'm not going to really consider it a minimalist wallet. Just like the Maverick, it's not as beefy as the Maverick, so it actually has a slimmer profile than that M1. You're using this because you're either a first responder, you're a survivalist, you're someone in law enforcement, and you want to have this tool close by at all times in an emergency situation. But if you guys do want to pick this up, I'll include a link below in my description box along with a special code just for my subscribers, and that's CT10, but I'll put that below too. And as always, if you guys did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe, and go!